Alright, hello. Welcome back. Coo. I got a dodo. Need to get me a girl. You need to get him a girlfriend. I always level up attack damage on the little gremlin dinos. Are you here? Come over here, please. I went ahead and checked the video, the audio on it that was recorded previously and uploaded. Sounds alright. Sounds fine. The game audio is much lower, which is good. So I know that those rocks are freaking loud. What are we gonna do? Pet. So, what are we gonna name these fellas? Let me think. I could, what do I want to go for? I'm thinking, something like Willie and Welma, maybe? I don't know. Willie. There we go. And you are the female, right? Yeah. Yes. It's the female. Willie and Welma. My two little Lystrosaurs. Cool. Level 49, no. Oh, you're into cougars, huh? Nice, bud. Let's, you got another level up. Melee damage. Cuckoo. And how about we name you, Drumstick? First thing that came to mind. Drumstick. Cool. Good boy. Let's go see if we can find a female. Once I get the metal put away. There we go. I should probably make two forges. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll make two forges. Cook a little faster and keep me a little busier. I don't need that much flint. What am I doing? Flint, wood, hide. Excuse me. Fiber, thatch. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not good at remembering, like, specific. I'm just, like, conjuring up what I know is in the recipe. And it's one of those recipes that my mind's like, oh, it's a little bit of everything. So I'm like, okay, I'll get a little bit of everything. New forge. Still haven't built a house, despite that being my primary objective of this. It's just that I just don't feel comfortable. How do I say this? Not that I don't feel comfortable trying to build a nice house, it's that I just flat out don't have the resources nor the ability to get said resources that would allow me to ow, my bones hurt, to get you know, to really get a nice house. So if I wanted a bunch of wood, you know, I should get a Therizinosaur, or maybe even a Bronto. Those are high-level tames, or high difficulty tames, rather. You know, they're just a pain in the ass. Therizinosaurs, in my opinion, are the hardest thing to tame in the game because they kick the crap out of you. And they're surprisingly fast. Every time I fight one, I'm like, oh, you know, it's difficult. It's just a difficult thing to deal with. And I think it's weird saying that when I'm currently playing Darkwood on Nightmare and Blind. A Nightmare mode blind playthrough of Darkwood, which I think I got a comment on one video or not on or on a stream. I was streaming at the time, and somebody said, "Nightmare and blind, what a masochist," and then left. That's that's all they said. Nightmare and blind mode, what a masochist. I don't know which video that's in, but I'm sure it's in one of them. So what I'm saying is, it's interesting how I typically play games harder, you know, because I don't really care about dying. It doesn't affect me. But it's weird I play games that are really hard versus this game. I'm not sure why that is. I tend to be a lot more careful in this game. I remember when I first played, that was an experience. Just kind of realizing within the first couple deaths that RNG plays a huge part. You just gotta kind of hope that you don't get absolutely boned by a randomly spawning Carno on South Beach 1 or whatever, South 1 spawn point, or like a Spino coming out of or piranhas. That's why I hate piranhas. I am absolutely 100% sure that I have died to piranhas more than I have died to anything else in this game by far. They come out of nowhere. They have the exact same, you know, high spawn level. Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that one. I'm saying sorry to something I gotta kill now. But piranhas are bullshit. When you really get down, you know, I don't say things are bullshit in a game very often, but that's piranhas to me. Out of nowhere, you know, hiding in the kelps, you know, just nonsense. However, oh, I'm out of stamina. What if I jump off? Ooh, I had a hard... There's Trudons right there, are you serious? 1, 2, how many? 3? Trudons are one of the dinos I've never tamed. I've never tamed I haven't tamed one in cheat mode, nor in regular gameplay. They're kind of uncommon. In general, they're just kind of uncommon. And they're a huge pain in the ass to deal with, so that's why I haven't tamed them. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I can do a all tames thing. And I might do some research and be like, okay, what tames can I tame that are also on the original ARK versus not here and blah blah. I'll probably do stuff like that, but for the most part, I guess I'm gonna really try to push my creative, I'm debating saying this, but I do have a bachelor's in art studio. So it's weird that in a game like this that offers a pretty generous and, you know, open-minded, multi-option building system like this, that I would have never really made dye. I've always kind of preferred the regular colors of things. So I kind of prefer like another reason why I don't really make metal bases and shit is because for one, it's a huge pain in the ass. That's a primary reason. But for two, it's just it doesn't fit the primitive aesthetic that I like. So I might get, you know, guns and whatnot. I might just because that's stupid to have the option to make, you know, really nice weapons and then not get them. It's just stupid to not. But in terms of like aesthetics of a home in this game, I don't like metal. And really, when it gets down to it, you don't need a metal home in ARK single player. You're not fighting it players with bombs and stuff. I've been playing ARK single player for years, literally years, and I have never had a single occurrence where it was like, Man, if I had a metal base, that wouldn't have happened. It just doesn't occur. So I prefer stone. I'll do stone, and I'll do more, you know, primitive looking base. And I might be thinking like, oh, what about primitive plus? Because that's what primitive plus is all about. And I will say no. I will say no to that. I don't like it. It's so complex and whatnot. It really turned me off. It just seems. Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't played it in a long time. Maybe it'd be a good idea to play it a little bit off camera or on camera. I don't know. Who cares? Who even cares anymore? I really want to find a dodo. Like a female dodo this episode. I really want to find a match for my boy. There's a bunch of metal over here. Maybe I should build a house over here. What the heck? I didn't realize there was so much metal here. Wow. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I need to pay attention to that. I'm not used to having to look at that, but it's a pteranodon. It sucks. I don't care how much you like pteranodons. They fucking suck. Especially the lower the level, the absolute worst. But even the highest level, still trash. I'm not saying they shouldn't have nerfed the movement speed, but come on now. These things suck now. They suck. I just can't seem to find a dodo anywhere. There's a lot of metal over here. Maybe I'll go up north. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go... I do like to build small bases. What am I doing? I like to build small bases around the map a lot. That's what I usually do. So I have access to multiple teams. I can just fast travel to them with the bed. Golly, you're slow. Ugh, go. Maybe I'll go up north. Like I said when I first did the video, I didn't really explore the map, but I did die over and over again and respawn in separate places across the map, separate biomes. So I do know that up north there are plenty of RGs, but like I said, I just don't quite feel comfortable taming one without being level 66 or 61, which unlocks trank darts. So I don't know. I think I'll probably craft a bunch of I'll craft a bunch of wooden stuff to help me, like, you know, be warm in the cold. And then maybe decorate that house with some dyes and stuff. I'm running out of wood here. I'm gonna stop getting metal for a bit, and then just get all this stuff, and try to farm a bit of wood, because I'm gonna need a lot of wood to make a wood structure. I don't remember if wood. I'll have to look up the heating aspects of the game. I'm thinking that stone works like an oven. But I only know that for a fact in Scorched Earth. I don't know if the temperature, like, I don't even know if you can get heat stroke in this map. I would assume so, but I don't know. For some reason I think of that as an exclusively Scorched Earth thing, because it's literally the only map that I've ever experienced it in. I remember building a stone, a little stone base with some campfires in it to, hatch the egg for the wyvern. But, I'll have to give it some more thought, definitely. However, I'll think about it, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good night.